Open Heavens on the Go, Friday, September 26th, 2025. Topic: Divine Turnaround. Memory verse: Psalm 126, 1. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Bible reading: Matthew 17, 14 to 18. And when they were come to the multitude, there came to him a certain man, kneeling down to him and saying, Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is lunatic and sore vexed. For oft times he falleth into the fire, and oft into the water. And I brought him to thy disciples, and they could not cure him. Then Jesus answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him hither to me. And Jesus rebuked the devil, and he departed out of him, and the child was cured from that very hour. The message: in 1984, a woman came to me from Oyo State in southwestern Nigeria for prayers concerning her finances. I told her, don't worry, God will provide for you. You can go home now. She said, I cannot go home because I don't have the money to travel back. I didn't have much then either, but I divided the little money I had into two and gave her one half. This happened in June. By the following August, she came back and bought a big cow for the church's annual convention. God can turn people's stories around and make their lives better in a very short time. Years ago, I heard the story of a woman who was barren. Her pastor had been praying with her for the fruit of the womb for several years, but nothing happened. Finally, the pastor called her and said, all the other barren women that I have prayed for have already become mothers. Why is your case different? The woman then told the pastor that when she was young, she got pregnant and tried to have an abortion, which failed. To save her life, the doctors removed her womb. The pastor asked, do you mean you have no womb? The woman replied, yes. The pastor asked again, then why are you asking me to pray that you become pregnant? The woman replied, but you are the one who taught us that with God, nothing shall be impossible. From that day, the pastor began to avoid her. Anytime he saw the woman coming from one direction, he would walk away from her in the opposite direction. This went on for a while, and one day, the woman told herself, it's all right. If the pastor is avoiding me, I will look unto God and take my eyes off him. That night, she had a dream in which she was standing naked in a room. A huge man came through the wall with the skin of an animal in his hand. She became so frightened that she couldn't move. When the man got to her, he wrapped the skin of the animal around her and disappeared. She woke up, shaking and sweating, but immediately she knew that God had come to give her a new womb. Today, she is the mother of many beautiful children. Beloved, Jesus is the master at turning negative situations around. If you are currently experiencing any negative situation in your life, I decree that God will give you a mighty turnaround in Jesus' name. Key point: God can turn any negative situation around to reflect His glory. Bible reading in 1 year: Zephaniah 1-3. Hymn for today: The great physician now is near. The Open Heavens is written by Pastor E. A. Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian